Welcome back, guys. In this session we are going to talk about string programs. Okay, now to initialize and declare a string, okay, I'm going to take a variable like this s1. Okay, here in double quotes or single quotes you can say like this. Okay, this becomes a string. So let me just print the values, print the string s1. Okay, now let's save it and let's run. Okay, see guys, it is printing hello. That is our string like this. Okay, so there is one more way of printing the string is like this, using the in function for I in operator. Okay, in s1. Okay, now all the values of I, okay, will become hello. Okay, so like this I'm going to use like this, I print all the values of I. So each variable of s1 is now I. Okay, now there is also one more way using for loop. We can print like this. For I in range we can use. Okay, I can start the range from 0. Okay, then there is a length function, len function. Okay, until the length of s1. Okay, we have to print, okay, all the values, okay, all the values of s1 at this particular index, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So here I will pass I. Okay, so I is that range right now. Okay, now if I run this program right now, okay, we are going to see the hello world, hello printed once again. Okay, so here let me just do like this. I'll say end equal to some space. Okay, but after this let us intentionally add one more print statement over here like this. Okay, and in double quotes let us simply print this many stars. Okay, so this one I'm going to copy here like this and paste it here. Okay, and I'll do one more thing here, print, simply print. Okay, because I want to see a gap in between the programs like this. Okay, so here also let us use that end is equal to like this. So save the program and let's run it one more time. Okay, see guys, this is when I was printing only s1. Okay, this one when I was using the loop, this one, okay, the in operator. Then this is the last one, okay, when I was using the range, okay, index values to print the string value. Okay, now the next one, okay, is called as slicing. Okay, so I'll write like this, slicing. Okay, slicing. Okay, what does that means, see, if I have s1 like this, okay, I will say it like this, welcome programmers. If I have s1 a string, okay, and first let us print what is at the first index of s1. Okay, see, if I give 0, okay, and if I print now, it is going to say w. Okay, w is the first value at index 0. Okay, now if I say like this, print s1, okay, use the bracket symbol. Okay, now if I say 0, then put colon symbol. Okay, it means from 0 you have to start till the end value. Okay, you have to print. Okay, now if I run this program, it is printing like this. Okay, but now again in print statement s1 use the square brackets, and this time if I say I don't want it from the fifth 0 index, I want it from the 5th index till the last value like this. Okay, so now let's run it. See guys, it is starting with m. Okay, m till the last value. From the 5th index it has started printing the value. So if I do like this, if again in the print statement if I say, okay, s1, this bracket, see, from 5th you start, okay, then use a colon symbol, and I will say end it only at the 10th index. Okay, 10 means it will minus 1 value from that. Okay, so I will have to give 11. Okay, now let's save it and run the program. See guys, it is saying me only pro like this. Okay, and you have to make sure that it is also counting the white space as a special character. Okay, since we have given it inside a string value, now it is considered as string itself. Okay, now what we will do, we will do like this: print s1 of, okay, now I'll just give colon symbol, that's it. Okay, if I give colon symbol, and here let us say I want till 11, okay, or let's say till 15 I want. Okay, so here this will print only till 14. Okay, so now if I run this, okay, see guys, it will start from the beginning. Okay, here before the colon symbol we have not mentioned any number, which means it will start from the beginning, okay, until the 14th index. Okay, this index always gets minus value 1. Now coming to the s1, okay, see guys, I want it to start from the beginning. Okay, then I want to print till the last. Okay, so what I will say, I will use a length function, length of s1. Okay, see, that is the value. But here if I give this colon symbol once again, okay, and let's say 2, okay, like this. Okay, so now if I run this, as you can see, it will print the first one. Okay, then it will skip the e from that. Okay, because here we have mentioned 2, it is going to keep skipping one number. Okay, so like this, from 0 till the length of s1. Okay, say length, how many variables? If suppose let's say it has 20 variables, if I say length of s1, it is going to take 19 from that. Okay, only till 0 till 19, because it is starting from 0. Here automatically it is going to reduce one number less than that. Okay, and now it is skipping one number between that. So now if I do this one more time, and let's say we give 3 here. Okay, now what it is going to do, first it is going to print w, then it is going to skip e and l from that. Okay, 2 numbers, and then the next value it is going to print is c. Okay, like this it is going to continue till the last. So now let's run this and see guys, this is how it is going to print. Okay, so these are all the techniques in which we can slice the numbers. Okay, so slice our string. There is one more. Okay, now if I want to print everything in reverse, I can use the negative index, that is -1, because once the length is this one. Okay, when the string is done printing till here, it starts reverse indexing like this. Okay, from -1, -2, -3, -4, like this. So if I say first we will print only the last value. Okay, that is -1. Okay, so now let's run this program. Okay, see guys, it is printing only s, that is the last character. Okay, so now similarly if I do like this, let's say print, okay, s1 of let's say -2. I want only the value which is at -2 index, that is this r. Okay, now let's run this program and we are going to get that particular value like this. Okay, you can use the negative index as well. Okay, or forward index, negative index, it is up to our choice. Okay, now we have specific string methods. So let me just print it here like this. String methods are there. Okay, we can use on our string values. Okay, first let me just take care of this like this. Okay, let me just comment all these values. I don't want to see this. Okay, we'll do only this programming right now. Okay, so specifically we have some string methods which we want to perform on the string. So let me just take a variable called as word. Okay, so I will say it like this. My word is hello programmers, like this. Okay, so let's save it, and now I want to capitalize only the first letter. Okay, like somebody's person's name I want to capitalize. Okay, so you can do like this: print word dot, I can use the capitalize function. Okay, so let's save it and run. See guys, it has capitalized the first letter H into that. Okay, but I want to check whether everything is in lowercase or everything is in uppercase. So I can write like this: print. Okay, I will say like this: on this word, use is capital, is upper or is lower, like this. Is word uppercase so it is going to say false. It is not in uppercase. So similarly, we will use is lower function, okay, to check whether it is in lowercase or not. Okay, so now let's save it and run this program. So it is going to say yes, it is all the letters are in lowercase. Okay, now next, suppose if we want to make it into an uppercase, then we can do like this: word of dot upper. Okay, we can use the upper function to convert everything into the uppercase values. Okay, now if you want to make everything into lowercase, we have the lower function. I will say word, okay, like this, word dot lower. Now save the program and run it once, so everything will become into lowercase. Now like this, what we have to do, we will use one more function called is the length function. Okay, we are going to use the length, we are going to print the length of the word. Okay, so that is why it is written inside the length function, okay, not outside. Okay, so if I run this, okay, it is going to say it has totally 17 characters. Okay, so now these 17 characters, I want to check whether it is an alphabets or digits, number digits, like that. So for that we have functions. Okay, so let us print if this word dot is, okay, alphabets. Okay, all are alphabets or not. Okay, but please note that there is a space in between. Okay, space is also a special character. Okay, now if I say, it will say false because space is there. So let me just remove that space and check. Okay, what will be the answer? See guys, now it is telling it is true, all are alphabets. So now let's give some space over here and let's run it, and we'll be able to see false as the answer. Okay, now let us print, okay, whether this word is all digits, like this. Okay, now let us say it is going to say it is false. Okay, now let us do one more thing here. Let me take one s1 as a string. Okay, in double quotes, let me choose 1 2 3 4 5 6, like this, all numerical digits. Okay, now here let's say we want to print whether this s1, okay, dot is digit or not. Okay, I'm going to use this and let's run this program. See guys, it is going to say all are numerical digits. Okay, in s1 we have numerical digits like that. Okay, and here let me take s2. Okay, let me make s2. Okay, and this time let me keep one alphabets like this. Okay, and also numbers like this. Okay, so let's check if it is an alphanumeric number. So like this is alpha num. Okay, al num, I guess. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so now let's run this program. Wait 1 second. Okay, let's run this program and it will say it is true. It's an alphanumeric number. Alphanumeric number will have alphabets as well as numbers into that. Okay, so now next value. Okay, let's say if you want to swap cases, if it is smaller case, we will swap it into uppercase. Okay, so for that we will do like this: print, okay, word dot swap case. Okay, so if it is lower, it will become upper. If it is upper, it will become lower. Okay, so let me use one more time. Okay, same thing over here. Okay, and let's save it and run one more time. Okay, so like this. So now let's remove it from here. Okay, now let's save this program. Okay, now suppose I want a person to enter their name. Okay, but what they have done is they have left some spaces like this. Okay, and then given the name like this, John. Okay, now if suppose I print this particular name, and let's say if I run this, okay, here that space is also going to get printed. So what we have to do, we have to eliminate or strip this string with this particular space. Okay, so what we are going to do, okay, we will use, there is a function called as lstrip. Lstrip means from L for left side. Okay, left side strip whatever the value you don't want. Okay, so I'll be using like this. So print, okay, I will say from this name you use lstrip function. Okay, strip lstrip function, and here we have to mention that what we are going to strip, that in double quotes I'll say strip this space value from this particular name and print the name itself. Okay, so now let us run the program and see guys that space, left side space is removed, okay, stripped from that particular. Okay, and suppose just like this, instead of space there is some other symbol or something. Okay, let's say @ symbol is okay. Now here in the strip function you can come and write that symbol over here. We are saying strip this particular symbol from the left side, okay, of the string. So now if I run this here, we can see that is stripped. Okay, now just like that, okay, if they have something written on the right side, okay, let me take one more variable, okay, like this. Let's say name is equal to, okay, they have written like this, JOHN, okay, and here they have given a lot of spaces like this. Okay, in that case also you can say like this. One second, let me just write down this over here. Okay, and we'll do this, or we'll do one thing, we'll just comment this one out for time being. Okay, so here we have taken a new variable called as name and they have spaces on the right side. Okay, to remove the spaces from the right side, okay, I'm going to say from this name dot right strip or strip. Okay, strip what we have to mention in the double quotes or single quotes like this. Okay, and when I run this program, okay, but first before that we'll simply print that name also. We want to see how the name is getting printed before stripping. Okay, so now if I run this, see guys, here that space is there on the right side, but here that space is not there. Okay, but here if they have given any value like this, okay, let's say they have simply put dot 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 dot. Okay, that is the dots I have to remove from the name. Okay, so here we can come here in double quotes, you can say that dot symbol. Okay, we have to strip that dot symbol from the name. Okay, now when I run this program, see guys, first before stripping from the right side it is like this. Okay, and after stripping it is showing me only the value of John, that is the name. Okay, now let's come back to this value. Okay, let me uncomment this one out. Okay, now see guys, name has this @ symbol before the name. Okay, and let's say we have some comma values after the name. Okay, now I want to use left strip as well as right strip. Okay, so let me just remove this from here. Okay, see guys, I'm saying from the name left side you strip this variable. Okay, then again on that I will use the right strip function, strip right strip, which value, this comma value. Okay, like this, and print the name like that. Okay, so now let's run the program. See guys, it has stripped @ symbol from the left side and also comma from the right side, and it is printing only the string value name. Okay, so this is how you can use all these functions. Okay, now let's say we have one more or let us take this itself. Okay, let's say our value of string is John Snow, like this. Okay, now here let's say we want to get the index of J. Okay, so I will say print. Okay, print, we have the index function. Okay, index of the letter is J. Okay, but here we have to mention the name, that is the string value. Okay, in our string. Okay, the index of J I want. Okay, so let's save it and let's run it. Okay, see, it is saying the index is 0. Okay, I want to check what is the index of S. So let me just copy this one more time, paste it over here, and let's say S. Okay, now let's run this program, and it is saying S is at 5th index. Okay, now if we have a very lengthy statement, okay, and hello John, like this, welcome to eCoders. Okay, like this, if we have statement, okay, and here also one time it is there, and here also one time it is there. Okay, now what happens? See, now if I run this loop, okay, it is going to show only one single time. Okay, one single time that it is at 5th index. Okay, but now I want to know from here, I want to know, okay, from here, from 6th index till the last, where that value is, where that where next s comes. Okay, what we can do is we can do the same like this. Okay, and I can give the starting index and the ending index also. Okay, s is what we have to find out. Okay, I will give the starting index, let's say 6. Okay, then I will give the ending index. I will say enter the length of s or enter length of the name. Okay, this is the starting index, this is the ending index. Okay, and we are searching for the s value inside that. So let me save it and run it once. Okay, so it is saying it is at the 27th index. Okay, so like this we can use the index values as well. Okay, now let's come to one more value like this. If the name is, okay, suppose they have entered nothing, okay, simply space is there. Okay, so we can check that also like this, saying that if name dot is space, okay, only white spaces are there. Okay, so it should say either it should say true or false like this. Okay, so now just like this we can use many values like this. Okay, let's say my word is equal to like this. I will say this is a sentence. Okay, now I want to check whether this is a title or not. Okay, so I'll write like this, word dot is title. Okay, if I use this, okay, and if I run this, okay, simply it will say it is not a title right now. Okay, title, starting letter of each word in the string should be capital, others should be small letters. Okay, if that be the case, then only it will say it is a title. Okay, then only we'll get it as true. Okay, so let me just write that word one more time. Okay, here I'll show you like this. Okay, this is, okay, this is a sentence. S-E-N-T, once again. Okay, like this. Here every letter, okay, every first letter of each word, it's capital. Okay, now let us do that print statement and check whether it is a title or not, like this. Okay, now let's save it and let's run it once. See guys, now it is telling it is a title of the page. Okay, so titles are usually written like this. Okay, now I want to check whether this word, okay, this sentence ends with or starts with T or C or E, something like that. So let us do like this. In print statement, let's say this word dot we have starts with function, START, starts with, okay, inside this in double quotes, let me give a small t. Okay, here I know it is capital T, but intentionally I am giving small t. Okay, now let us run this. It is saying false. It doesn't starts with small t. So now I will choose T and let's run it. Yes, it is starting with T. Okay, similarly we have ends with function. Okay, word dot ends with. Okay, here I can mention like this. Okay, I'll give it in double quotes, like whether it ends with E or not. Okay, see here I know it ends with E, so let us run this and it will say it is true. Okay, so this is what all the functions are there in strings. We have few other functions which I'll be talking about now, which is something called as like this. Wait, now I'll take one sentence. Okay, saying that my name, okay, my name is Simon or something. Now in this string, okay, in this string, if I say we split each word, okay, we split each word at this particular white space. Okay, so I will do it like this. Print, okay, whatever sentence is there. Okay, I'm going to use the split function. Okay, I want to split. Okay, now after splitting, we'll run it and we will get a list of words. Okay, so like this. Okay, now see guys, if before splitting, if I had done this, okay, print this sentence of 0. Okay, before splitting the function. Okay, and let's run this right now. See guys, it has printed only M. Okay, that is the first character. Okay, now after splitting, if I say this, print sentence of, let's say 0. Okay, now if I run this, see, now it is printing the first character from this particular list. Okay, not from this particular string anymore. Okay, now you can also do this. Okay, I'll use a for loop like this, for I in range, or you can also say like this, for I in this okay, we'll use the range function. Okay, I'll say from 0 you start till the entire length of this sentence. Okay, and print all the values of this sentence of 0, which means I. Okay, all the indexes of I. This is how we want to do it. Okay, now let's save this, and if I run this, okay, it is going to print in this manner. Okay, from here. Okay, so but here let us do one like this, and equal to like this, so that we'll see all the characters with some spaces in between. Okay, and after this space also, it is, we are getting one more space because of this end statement here. Okay, so this is how we can do it. Now this was, okay, if we are splitting just randomly, okay, wherever space is left or something like that. Okay, but what if we want to split at any particular character or a string value? Okay, let's just say let me just comment this one out for time being. Okay, and let us comment this one also. Okay, now let's say I want to split this sentence. Okay, I'll use the split function. Okay, and let's say I want to split it at wherever M is there. Okay, small m. Okay, see guys, M is at the beginning. Okay, here also there is one M, and here in the Simon also there is one M. Okay, I want to split wherever that M is present. Okay, like that also you can mention. Okay, and you print the rest of the string. Okay, see guys, wherever it is going to find M, it is going to skip that, and the next value Y it is getting printed here. Okay, then NA is getting printed here, and it has printed that string over there, and then the value of E is getting printed. Okay, so this is how you can use the split function. Okay, split function. Now we have something called as we have few functions which is also called as a ljust. Okay, we have to justify from, and also we have function called as rjust. Okay, see, justification means from the left side and the right side padding values. Padding means the number of spaces. Okay, see, like this, let me write like this. Okay, see, if I have a name like this, okay, or let's say my word is equal to hello. Okay, and let's say we want to give some 10 spaces or white spaces, some spaces like that. Okay, on the left side I want 5 spaces. Okay, and this word is having 5 spaces. I mean 5 characters are there in this word. Okay, now what I will say this word dot, okay, say I will say rjust. Okay, and say totally there should be 10 spaces from left side to right side of this particular string. There should be 10 spaces. Okay, but there are only 5 characters, so what it will do, it will add 5 more white spaces before the word. Okay, so now let's run the program and see guys, here it has added 5 more spaces. Okay, and similarly we can use the ljust also. Okay, see like this, if I say print, okay, the word dot ljust. Okay, and if I say here like it should have 20 spaces. Okay, it should have 20 spaces totally, so totally 5 it will print these characters, and then after that 15 white spaces it is going to print. Okay, so let me just save it and let's run it. Okay, so here we have those white spaces printed after the hello. Okay, now just to be very clarify these things, I will print out the length also. So here in the length function I'm going to say find out ljust and rjust values. Okay, so here let me just print out that length function. Okay, so inside the length function we are calling the ljust and rjust functions. Okay, so let's see. Okay, see guys, the 10 and 20. Okay, so this is how you can use the ljust and rjust functions. Okay, now coming to some specific operators are there, like in operator and not in operator is there. Okay, in that how we can use these ones are, see guys, I know h is present in my word. Okay, so here we can use like this. Okay, I can say like this. See, the word is like hello. I will say like this. If like this h, okay, the h character, okay, in word, okay, whether it's there in this word or not. Okay, then I will say print yes, it is there. Okay, it is present. Okay, or else we can come like this and say print it is not there, not present. So let's save it and run. Okay, see guys, it is saying yes, it is present. Okay, now let me change this value to, let's say, capital R or something. Okay, so now if I run this, okay, it is going to say it is not present. Okay, now same thing we can do it with not in operator also. Okay, if R not in the word, say it is not present. Okay, so here let me just change this to present, and here let me just change this to not present. Okay, so let's save it and let's run this program. So it will say it is not present. So this is how you can use the in and not in operators. Okay, so now finally the most important one is called as format function. Okay, format function is there. Okay, which is used extensively. Okay, format function is there. How to use this one? I'll say it like this. Okay, see like this. I have a value. Okay, I have a value, but before that let me just comment of all the other code. I don't want to see this. Okay, just let me just comment it out. Okay, now we are just wanting to do the format function. Okay, so now I have a value which is 10 and I have b value, let's keep it as 20. Okay, and c value I want it as a plus b. Okay, I'm doing addition here. Okay, but in the print statement, okay, in a string value I'm going to say like this. Okay, the addition of, okay, I'll come outside, then I will say a. Okay, since I cannot add a like this directly, I have to use the str function on a. Okay, then here in string value I'll say and, then come outside and again str of b, then again here I will say is like this. Okay, then again I have to use str of c. Okay, so this is the way if we are printing directly, okay, using the str function. So it will say the addition of 10 and 20 is 30. Okay, but instead of using str function, we can use the dot format operator like this. Okay, print, okay, in the string value I will have to say like this. Okay, see the addition of, okay, this curly braces and this curly braces is this curly brace. Okay, so now here come outside the double quotes and put dot, then use the format operator. Okay, here we will have to use these values, that is first curly brace is a, second curly brace is b, and the third curly brace is c, like this. Okay, so this is at 0 index, this is at first index, and this is at second index. Okay, so this also is at 0, 1 and second index. Okay, so let's save this and run the program. See guys, we are going to get same output like that. Okay, so let us comment this one, this is not required. Okay, so we are going to use the format operator, right? Okay, so now let's run this again. See guys, okay, but here you can also mention like this. Okay, so let me just write down one more time. Here you can also mention the index values. So what is at 0, what is at 1, and what is at 2. Okay, the specific values at this 0 index will come and get stored here. Okay, so now let me save this, and if I run this, okay, we are going to get the output like this. But if you mess up with the wrong indexes value here, if I say here 1, okay, here if I say 0, okay, and here it is 2, okay, now what it is going to say, the addition of 20 and 10 is 30. Okay, still correct, but that is not what our intention was. Our intention was to see 10 and 20. Okay, but let me just copy this one more time, and by mistake if you have given here 2, here 0, and here let me give here 0, okay, and here let me say 1, okay, then your entire output is going to come as wrong. Say it says the addition of 30 is 30 and 10 is 20. Okay, so we have to be very careful when we are using the index values. Okay, so let me just comment this out. Okay, and we'll do a little bit of programming based on the format function. Okay, so let me comment this one also out. Okay, now let us assume we are printing like this. Okay, I'll take the I value. For I in range, I will take from 1 to 10. I want to print all the values of I square and I cube. Okay, I can print like this. Okay, I will say print. Okay, I'll say like this. In I, okay, first value is I square is this much, and its cube is this much. Okay, now come outside, put dot format function over here. So first value is I. Okay, the next value is square. So what I will do, I star star 2. Okay, next value I want to is cube. So I star star 3. This way also it can be done. Okay, now here I run the loop. Okay, from 1 it is going to start. So here it's a square value, it is a cube value over here. So 2 square is 4 and 2 cube is 8. Okay, so in this manner your format operator can be used. Okay, so this is how we can use this function. Okay, now let us assume we are from 0 to 100. Okay, I'm printing all the values of let's say 5 multiples of 5. Okay, so I can do like this also. For I in let's say I want it in range. Okay, let's start from 0. Okay, and let's end at 100. Okay, means 99. Okay, and I want to skip 4 numbers in between 0 and 5. Okay, so I have to give here 5 like this. Okay, and here let us print that value. First in the string I will say I is. Okay, I is like this curly braces. Okay, then come outside and put format. Okay, and then here I'll put the value of I. Okay, so now like this, and let's run it. Okay, see guys, I is 0, I is 5, 10, 15, 20 like this. Okay, if you don't want to see from 0 once, you can start from 5 itself like this. Okay, you can start from 5 till 100, all the multiples of 5 like this. Okay, this is also possible. So thank you very much for watching guys. This was all about string functions. Okay, I'll see you in the next topics.